What is your name? This is a very chill game. So we're just gonna be quizzed in, not quiz butt today. Is quizzed in correct? Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, look how chill. Change barista. Options. Butts. Okay. This is such a classy menu. Like all the things like shifting, that's like Cowboy Bebop energy. All right, let's tackle this, shall we? Seattle 2020. Oh, this is our past. A city filled with dreams and madness. Am I reading it loud enough? I'm trying not to yell as it's late. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it's a place and time where anything can happen. Is it supposed to be very aware that it's 2020? They don't even know what happens. Oh, they don't. So this is pre-knowing 2020 was going to be 2020. I mean, it has to be, right? Because game dev takes a while. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. Is this... What came first, Coffee Talk or Legends and Lattes, the book? Probably Coffee Talk, right? Actually, I don't know, but same energy, right? When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them as driven as ever. This guy looks like a Danganronpa character. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Game music is a little bit loud. That makes sense. Here. What if the mic is just closer to me? Most of these stories are left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks and take up residence in some strangers' memories. Oh my god. Oh my god, who is he? When one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. Ah, I see. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. I actually just realized I can just level up my mic like this. Is that better? Alright, September 22nd, 2020. I forgot I could just raise my volume on my mic itself. Duh, hi. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey, Kristen, how's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh, what happened? Hopefully we can serve vampires. But not... and zombies. My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half my ingredients today. Aw, man, it's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Hey, writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... part of the interruption. The machine's ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Ooh, cool. Oh my god. Me not knowing anything about coffee right now. Tomoda chill. That's amazing. questions. Tomodachi, my friends, my Tomodachi, chillin'. Freya. Writer for the Evening Whispers talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. Close friend. Georgie, Seattle Police Department. Close friend. Oh my god. If the character's inspired by Aphrodite 9. Because of the hair and the 9 tattoo. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, this is my dream, man. 13 September, oh my god, a fellow Virgo. Close friends. Brute Pat. Yay! This is awesome. Alright, a triple shot espresso. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. So it literally is just 3 coffees. Okay. Brew. Sure, close friend. Whatever you want to call it. Serve. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. Ah, that aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Plan to do something? Oh yeah, that. My old roommate had a French press and it was really great actually to use. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So a novel? Yeah. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. Well, at least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Hat. Hat! Did I say something wrong? No, you're right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yeah, and they're also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally I pitched my book idea. Oh my god, come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know, it was such a stupid thing to do. Wait, so how do they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. Oh my god, that sounds great! What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? Well, that's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you got a month to finish the initial draft. A month is like not enough time to write a novel. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you've written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. Oof. So, 0. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. Bad move, Freya. Poor Freya. If you could pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Welcome. Do y'all know Legends and Lattes? Wait, I just am curious if that was inspired by this game. Or vice versa. Let me look it up. Legends and Lattes came out in 2022, so it came out after this. I think. Legends and Lattes is this book. I haven't read it yet, but all my friends have read it and I own it and I've been trying to get to it. But it's basically like this. It's like a high fantasy book with like orcs and goblins and, you know, it's very D&D vibes. But it's a story about someone who just runs a coffee shop. And it's very low stakes, very cozy book, like a fiction book. Where it's literally just like a fantasy coffee shop. And it's quite popular. So it's just like if you want just something, and it's a very queer book, I believe. So, but yeah, it's super cute. Even just like Googling it, the cover art is really adorable. I think the main person who runs it is an orc, maybe? Valhalla I own actually, but I've never played Valhalla. But I do have it. Aren't they making a second one? Coffee Talk, I know they've released the first part of the second one, but I thought Valhalla was also expanding too, no? Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. Y'all flirting? For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Oh, maybe they're not flirting. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. Oh, it's a good idea actually. Thank you. They still kind of look like they're flirting. Anything with chocolate in, please? All right, let's see what we got here. Also, let's see who you are. Freya, I love that it like expands your not your information, but just like what you know. What's this then? Your free trial will start tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing to our Fiction Plan free trial. You will have active subscription to our Fiction Plan and will start receiving your daily short stories tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I would love something like this. Hope you enjoy the contents we provide. I would love, is there something that actually exists like that? That's like short story fiction writers subscription? Coffee Talk 2020. I know I tried to Google Legends and Lattes Coffee Talk and nothing shockingly like the main Google page didn't have anything that talked about both of them in one go. It was very strange. But yeah. What's this at? Oh, I love that. I love that there's a whole playlist. This is probably like actually, oh yeah, duh. I know people who have the vinyl for this soundtrack for this game. Duh. Okay. Something with chocolate but not coffee. So let's do this dark chocolate. Okay, cool. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Brew. It's shocking that because the game and the book are both in a nerdy space that they wouldn't talk about both things. One cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. Oh, so warm. So you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yeah, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Oh my god, it's like that Japanese show Midnight Diner. I absolutely love that show, but it's the same thing where the diner's only open in the evenings. Definitely not. Oh yeah, what she said. Okay, here's my next question. Was any of this content inspired by Midnight Diner? Because that show has been out for a while. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. Fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Question here is damn rich, that's a secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Kristen can manage. I wish I was damn rich. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. After hours diners would be neat to explore. Yeah, right? Especially in Midnight Diner, because the diner in that takes place in the red light district, so the storylines are just super interesting because they're kind of all over the place. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. What is this, by the way? Resume, and then this is... Ah, the log. Okay, cool. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Blah! Shut up! Oh my god, they're totally into each other. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. Oh, I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Oh, thank you. I write most of them, but not all. Oh, that's so cool. Then are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Have you thought about a coffee shop? Oh my god, her boyfriend is this guy. What a tool. Probably, maybe. Actually, I don't know, but he's got a tude for sure. Rich parents, what's it like? Okay. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. That's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. You don't have to command me. But, like, sure. Something bitter, so something with coffee and milk, so a latte. You want a latte? Or do you want a cappuccino? Maybe cappuccino. It's probably more bitter. Let's see. If we do coffee... Cappuccino is more bitter, so let's do coffee, coffee, milk. Brew. There's your art. Latte art. Ooh. I don't know what to do. What should I draw? How about, like... What's this? Oh, okay. Well, what about, like... I don't know. So you wanted an angry face? I know. I was like, how about like? Whoa. How do I? Wait, reset. So if you do the milk, how does this work? So like that, and then you move it. Oh, I see. Okay, so then let's do like. A cat could be cool. I feel like doing an angry face. I could do it, but then I can't etch. Oh my god, it's a disaster. Wait. Right? Because if you were to do that, then you could be like, wow, so cool. Like, what if it was like a star? I'm just trying to practice, like, see what I can do here. It's awful. What's invert? What's that? And then what does this do? Like... Like, does this do anything? Like that? I mean, I don't like that. I was just trying to figure out how this works. How about... Right? What? This is awful. This is so bad. He'll be fine. It'll be alright. Enjoy. This looks awful. I don't care about him very much. Enjoy. Just take it. Just take it. Here's your order. Is this what you call latte art? Cute. Wow, fuck you. Perfect. Fuck this guy. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain. Okay. It's okay, Bailey's. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh, yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. Yeah, what a jerk. I'm Bailey's. You look like a Bailey's, plural. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Kristen. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. Good for you. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yeah, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. Lula, dump him. Yeah, get rid of him. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. We just played that game, so yeah, correct. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. Sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. Oh my god, I didn't tell you all this story when I was in Miami. There was like so we went to this place. I posted about it, but it was it's an alcoholic gelato place. It was so cool. Like they serve they had like a bunch of different alcoholic gelatos, like with different kinds of alcohol, and then they would give it to you in this cool little container, and then you would open it up. Like it looks like a box for nice alcohol, but then you would remove the container and there would be like a little ice cream gelato cup inside. It was so cool. It was awesome. And then the inside was very like the seats were swinging seats from the ceiling. It was very bougie. And we were there in the evening, and we were so excited because it was really, really cool. And then this one guy bursts in, and he was like big, like super tall, like strong looking kind of guy. And he just bust in and raced into the bathroom, which is customers only. And it seems like the people who worked at this place knew or had seen him before, because before he even got into the bathroom, they were like, you have to buy something, you have to buy something. And he didn't care. He was just like, fuck off. And he like forced his way into the bathroom and locked it behind him. And then they would knock on the door and he would just yell at them when they knocked on the door, like all these expletives and things like that. And nobody else could use the bathroom because it was just the one. And we were sitting right next to the bathroom, so we were like, we just sat down and got our order. Like, what do we do? And then he was in there for like over half an hour. And every time someone would come and knock, he would like yell. And I have no idea what he was doing in there. I have no idea. He was there for ages. And then when they finally left, he bust out. And as they were just like, you have to buy something, you have to buy something. And he just was like, fuck you. And he like went out, and they had to like call the cops. It was like a whole thing. And the people who work there went in the bathroom. I did not go. Like, thankfully, like we went to the bathroom before the guy showed up. So I did not look to see what was in there. I didn't smell anything. And I was next to the bathroom. So I honestly don't know what happened in there. I don't know if it was, I don't know. I thought maybe he was like, I don't know. But they went in, and then the people who worked there went out, and they were like, oh boy. And so I don't know what that means. I don't know what kind of a mess he made in there. But it was like, we should go. It was a wild story, but we had to wait a little bit because we were like, we don't want to leave the place and have him out there. Because he was like, he could like crush you. He was like a strong dude. I don't know. Scary. I don't know. He was in there for so long, anything could have happened in there. I thought maybe he just like shat everywhere, but I didn't smell anything. So maybe not. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Anyway, totally a different vibe from what we're playing right now. I just got reminded of it. Anyway, you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is I'm gonna write. So I'll leave you to. In the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. What you gonna write? Not far. Just over, oh, where are you gonna write? Just over at the table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay, have fun. Yeah, so much fun, I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Are you a jerk or are you not a jerk? I'm trying to figure this out. You look like a jerk, but not everything you say is awful. Should we move to other seats too? No, here's good. Okay. So how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I can get out of the office. Plus, my boss is in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one's a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I can go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Kristen here about how to deal with annoying clients. Well, he did insult my latte art. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying clients? The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that is one good lesson to learn for the day. Your parents. Yeah. So you talked to them? I did. Didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all? Anyone but an elf. Oh no. This is just like The Witcher. Just because I was just watching that. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. This forbidden love. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume? Just forget it. No, I want to know. You know, it's the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing about how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf. That's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. That's exactly what they said. So, this is it then. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know, our families will never agree. We could just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We could just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know? You can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. Oh, this is a big Arwen energy situation. I know, I'm just starting a season 2 of The Witcher. Yeah, their parents suck. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. They're really gonna break up right in front of me. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait! Sorry you had to listen to our problems. Awkward. What better place to break up than a coffee shop? That's alright. The coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? No. Bummer. I think you are looking for a bar? Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Okay. I want to see Tomoda chill. Oh my gosh, Lua's picture is beautiful. Oh my gosh, of course she's got like French or whatever. Of course that's his picture. It's the most correct photo that he would have as his profile. August 10, freelance designer and #1 pumpkin spice fan. You can tell a lot about a person from their profile picture. All right, green tea latte. Right, that's what he said. Green tea latte. So we're gonna do green tea, milk and milk brew. I don't need to make art. It's so accurate, I hate it. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thanks. By the way, are you married? What? No, what? Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I don't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. Well, at least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do you visit again? I guess. He still has like kind of a douchey look to him. But maybe it's just because he's an elf. Yeah, Elrond that was able. Yeah, exactly. They're old-fashioned in this game, these his parents. You were listening from the corner. Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna close the shop after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. I unlocked coffee, maybe? Press any key. This is going to be in her book. I know, she's going to write a story about our coffee shop. And it's going to be called Legends and Lattes. September 23rd. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Start today. Good evening. Is that an orc researcher? I think so. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? Sorry. But I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know it's right for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you gonna write about? This coffee shop. Cha-ching. What? I'm gonna write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yeah. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. Here's another set of book recommendations. It's not fantasy related or anything, but what is the first book called? Before the Coffee Gets Cold. It is a trilogy, Japanese literature, but they've translated it recently to English, so you can buy them pretty easily. And it is a series of short stories, and the premise is that it's a special cafe where time travel is possible. So people go there and they order a coffee, and within the time that, like, up until the time their coffee gets cold, they can time travel back to a moment. But then once their coffee gets cold, they have to come back. So that's just a recommendation if you're looking for something kind of short story cafe vibes. There you go. I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based? The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. You know, that's already very different. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop. No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. Whoa. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Haha, very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come by tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Isn't he my friend, Georgie? Evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Quiston, no need to be that formal with me. Haha, we're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Well, not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Alright. I assume you just want coffee. With sugar. Or just no, he wants he wants sweet coffee. So let's do then. Can I just add sugar to his coffee? Right? I'm just gonna do coffee. And honey. Brew. It's not sweet enough. Wait. Coffee, honey, honey. There we go. 2 honeys. Get that oat milk. That's the real winner. Honey coffee. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. Oh my god, I didn't even look to see. Maybe he literally wrote it. Lactose intolerant cop. That's such a random profile. We'll draw and design for food and shelter. Oh, because he's like, what's the word? Like, he's been cut off from his family. Freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate. Of course he is. Alright. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old pop here, please. Okay, what are you having? Fading fast. I know, I only have half an hour left. So I'm by the same. Good night, box cake. Have a good rest of your night. Sleep well. Yeah, that guy's freelance. You still need to ask, huh? Well, you never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. She just wants... It's just 3 coffee, right? Yeah. Brew. Serve. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual, awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal? A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted? Oh, not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel? You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? Well, it's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So, yeah, as Kristen said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet, but my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So, technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Dude. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? Well, it's just a fact. Haha. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not. But if your writing character goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I know, I can appreciate that, right? I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What'll it be about? A coffee shop with the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? Well, there's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please remind me about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. Haha. I'll definitely write about the police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment or are you making fun of me? I would call that a compliment. Is it? Ah! Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Kristen's probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse! Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on! No. No, no, no. You helped me once in one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you could give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. Wait, really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. Yeah, it's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop at the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she's bright green hair. Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? I know, full wrecked. Yeah, cheer up, girl. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why at this coffee shop? Because I spent a lot of my time here, I guess. And then, there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. Different races, different cultures. Families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before. But it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She's with her coworkers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Well, of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. It happens sometimes. Good for you. Yeah, if only she had the empathy sweater. I would get people to trust her. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Okay, let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. This story is so cute, by the way. This is such a great cozy game to wind down. This is really great. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Oh my god, good idea. Here, take this glass of water. Ooh, you're just the best, Kristen. You're welcome. All wet. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone's coming. Let's fucking go. Who is hotter? I can't tell. Both. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala, whatever. Hi, Kristen. Can we sit here? They're both our crush. They're both my crush. Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommended. What, you don't like it? Is this dad and child? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA. God damn it. He lives in LA? Or they live in LA? I don't really know. I'm excited. Let's go. But it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. You got it. Wait, I have. Let's see. Talks about mundane things, art, like in general. You can journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Gil Naiman or Maruki Harukami. Wow, Freya's got great taste. Oh, I needed my phone. All right, coffee and ginger. Coffee and ginger. Well, there's nothing specific in here about coffee and ginger, but I'm just gonna make something. I was just seeing if my thing with honey was gonna be locked in here or not, but I guess not. All right, let's just do coffee. Milk and ginger. Let's try that. Yeah, coffee and ginger is what a kick. Milk, ginger, coffee. Let's do art. Because there's milk in it. That's awful. I don't know how to do this. How does one make latte art? Isn't it just like this and then you wait? This is bad. How do people do latte art? How do people do this shit? Awful. Is this art? That looks like art. Serve it. Your order's ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Okay. Art. Let's do like... How do you do art? This is too hard. This is too hard. What is this? What is that? What is this? What is this? What am I doing? What is this? Does he love me? Does he love me? Have you thought about falling in love with me? Have you thought about it? Have you thought about it? Think about it more. Think about it more. About it like, wow, Kristen's so great. I love her so much. Think about it. Just think about it. Just think about it. Serve it. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. Of course it is. My name is Hyde. Cool. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. Yeah, drink our love. Fall in love with me. What brings you back to Seattle? Here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. Oh, I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume. You could say that. Is that your dad? Oh. Yeah, I think we met not long so after you got married, right? Damn it. It's around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, pity. You're both looking at me like you want to kiss. You happy the bar closed down? What's with that smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? What's that supposed to mean? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. I've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thanks, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. One would think werewolves would be shorter lived. Not if he's behaved. Not if he's behaving. With the news about the newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. This is a weird thing to talk about in 2020. Is the virus that dangerous? Well, no one's sure about that. Oh my god. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes left. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? Oh my god, I can't wait to wash my face. What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. Well, they offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do? Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through the Blood Marketplace app. You're talking about Bloodlust? Uh-huh. Bloodlust get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health could do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sale promos. Use it often? Not really. Trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? I love it. I love them both. But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? Oh, I gave him milk. Depends. How vegan is vegan? Do you mean vegan from humans or vegan? Like, oh, fully vegan. I gave him milk. It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Well, not not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood. It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? Well, how do you know if it was plant milk? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood tastes good if mixed with other ingredients? True Blood storyline. For real. Why? Do you want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood, although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. Did you put milk in my coffee? What? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourselves? Not yet, but I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Oh! Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yeah, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes that effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down? That's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method's only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. Honey, I already knew you were going there, and I was ready to hear it. What kind of kinky? Yeah, let's talk about it. Like BDSM, let's go. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. BDSM, bring delicious stuffed meal. Yeah, that's it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly, that's why it's a porn thing. So, continue with your story. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. Hi, Jin, you got us with 5 minutes left! By the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We could share a cab. Okay. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. I need to immediately look at all of your info, everybody. This is so good. Of course you're a fucking supermodel. Of course. Vegan vampire professional model, CP Alyssa. Perfect. This is so accurate. None of these people are paying me. I know. What the heck? I'll probably visit this coffee shop again. So I'll see you around. Thanks for coming. Take care on your way home. Do I have to be manually saving? I should save, like... Okay. Hey! done writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I prefer if we didn't start fantasizing. I know. Oh, I got it. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video, not the porn thing. What? What video do you think I was talking about? You know? Never mind. You. I was just kidding. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it's a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to go get some sleep. Ah, me too. Please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume? Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night night. Careful on your way back. Perfect. What perfect timing to finish the day. I don't know if it auto-saves. Let me just open this up and then I can save and stuff. It's tomato juice, yeah. Fighting each other, you say? Okay, let me save here since we only have 3 minutes left. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at private high schools. Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orcish Workers Union demands. We still have brain. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. And this is perfect timing that we finished a day right in time for us to finish our subathon. So let me bounce out of this, but this game is so great. I don't know how long it is, but I would love to play the rest of this if we are able to find the time for that. This is honestly like so cute.